If you leave, you'll get even more of it.
I just need shorts because I'm too fat for all the shorts.
Nice.
You know. Oh, I could actually maybe go on Boohoo because on Boohoo there's a pair of glasses that I want.
Nice.
Okay.
They're like tinted as opposed to being like full blown sunglasses, so I feel like they would be good for me.
Thanks for explaining to me what tinted means.
Alright. Welcome. Dewey's doing that weird thing on the chair again, Darren.
What? It's like a monorail cat.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with him. Like he's just I feel like he's mating with it. What's a monorail? Why is he like a monorail?
I don't know. If you just search a monorail cat.
Yeah, but I know what a monorail cat is. But what is the monorail?
Oh, a monorail is a train suspended.
Yeah, in the air. Oh, okay, yeah,
So when
that
he's on
makes
that
sense now.
arm of a chair, it's like monorail.
Whatever. Oh, I'm not feeling these like heavily distressed shorts.
Of course
You
you're
know.
not, because you're looking at them on our website.
For fuck's sake. Why are you involved? They don't have any in size 10.
Oh,
Like, that is
no.
one thing about being skinny that I miss. Your size never went.
Yeah, I hate that.
Like, no one was a size 6. Well, barely anyone.
Yeah, I'm a size 0.
Mm.
I'm a size 00.
I find the problem shopping for shorts is, I think what guys should have is like, not only do you go for waist size, but like a woman picks the bra size. I think you need like package size in the front of the shorts to accommodate the junk.
What?
You're not wrong.
Really? I thought like you guys could just like squish it down a little.
Well, I put it up sometimes, but you know, sometimes it goes up to the belly button and it's just uncomfortable.
What the fuck are you saying?
Emma is the only one that actually takes the words I'm saying seriously.
You're disturbed, Darren. Fucking hell.
I
You're
agree.
disturbed, Darren. Fucking hell.
They're quite cute, actually, for riding on my bike. Oh, they don't have my size.
Are they distressed enough, though? That's the question.
No, these aren't. These are like runner shorts, but they literally nowhere has my size because apparently everyone now rides a fucking bike.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I was riding a bike before it was cool, okay?
What, you were riding the penny farthing in the 20s?
Why do you always just have to take it, like, with your knowledge? You always have to go that little bit too far to the point where you confuse everybody. And then in turn you get silence. Like, you just ruin it for
I
yourself.
didn't confuse anyone.
No,
You
we
confuse
laughed.
me.
Do you know why a penny farthing was its shape?
I don't know what the fuck a penny farthing is.
It's the one with the massive wheel, right?
Yeah, where you're like 6 foot in the air. You don't know what that is? Jesus,
No,
you're
I
so
don't even know what
uneducated.
words you're saying. Like, penny who?
Okay, I'll speak to Ed because you're fucking stupid.
Hey, I'm here too.
Oh, do you know what a penny farthing is?
No.
Oh, God. You're fucking stupid, too.
How are we stupid? Were we born in 1920? No.
I wasn't born in
Darren was.
1920.
You were.
You've never seen a penny farthing? Fucking Google it now.
I've not said I've not seen one. I just don't know what the fuck one is.
Well,
Penny.
how do you know if you've seen one if you don't know what it is?
Well, that's what I just said. I've not said I haven't seen one. Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, really? I thought that was just for clowns. No?
No,
No, that
they
was
were
real.
they were the original size bikes before the bikes that we
That's
had
fucking
came along.
stupid. Why?
Because people used to ride horses, and then to get on the horses, they used to have steps to get up them. You still see steps like here around like the countryside, around here, like the side of roads. You'll see steps to get up on horses. Never used, but then when the bicycle was invented, they created one like the height of a horse, so you could have the penny farthing next to the steps and get on like you did a horse.
But then how
And
the fuck do you get off?
well,
Steps.
another set of steps. Yeah.
Well, what if you
And
wanted to get off before you reached another set of steps?
I guess you, I don't know, I guess you
don't.
didn't. Yeah, and then afterwards they realised, well, why don't we make bikes a lot shorter so you can just get off whenever you want, and that's when the bikes that we have now,
Wow,
the shapes
people are
changed.
really stupid. Like
Yeah, you really are.
that's
They
dumb.
weren't stupid, they were innovating. Like creating
That's
a bike
not,
for the first
no.
time was amazing.
I feel like creating a bike is not one of the biggest innovative things to happen in 1920. I feel like something better happened.
Joking. It's
No, I feel
incredible.
like that is. I just googled it, and that's not something you'd write home about. Okay, so, dear diary. Today I found out my wife
Wow,
was
watch
cheating on
Emma.
me,
She's
so
such a great inventor, huh?
I
Yeah.
bought a penny farthing. It really hurts my groin. I have to go to a set of steps every time I want to get off of it. But other than that, it's a really great addition to having the horse in the garden.
Fucking hell. I think you could be talking about
Emma, you're
greatest
overthinking this. There wasn't small
I'm-
bikes back then.
Yeah, but why? If you're gonna invent a fucking bike with wheels, why not
Darren
invent
just
it so
gave you
can
the reason.
step on it? But there's no,
Because
that doesn't make
horses.
sense. That's like saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna invent a car that you climb in. I'm gonna invent one really tall. Why? Because the petrol stations are really tall. No. Okay, cats. You know, like no, I don't. No, I'm
You
not
don't get it.
accepting of this. No, it's not that I don't get it. Okay, I get their reasoning is because you had steps to get on horses. Okay, so I'm gonna build a bike. You climb the steps and then get on the bike. But that's because if you're riding around on a road and like, oh shit, you see a little boy crying. You have to
What
wait.
the
Just,
fuck are you
just,
talking
Emma,
about?
you're
just wait there
overthinking
while
this.
like I'm not.
You are.
I've
No.
been on a bike a lot of times, and I don't think I've ever seen a boy crying. And
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just.
thought, I've got to stop
But
quickly.
Darren, you haven't been on a penny farthing. Ugh, penny farthing.
That is true.
Why is Penny farting? For fuck's sake, can you stop that?
Oh my god.
Like, no, I'm sorry, I just can't accept that. Like, no, I can't accept it. No, Stu, what are you looking at? Stewie's looking at something like it's a mouse. It's kind of freaky. Yeah, Maddie, do you get my point? Like, if you're gonna make a bike, like this amazing invention, this thing on wheels that can ride, why not make it a size that you can just step on?
Because I didn't know. Like the
But
the bike that came afterwards, that was just innovation again. That was taking the bike that they'd made and thought, right, how can we improve this and make this even better? We're like, well, why don't we make it more accessible and you can get on and off? That's even better. But the first one's just as good because it's incredible invention. Without the first one, there is
I
no
would
second.
disagree. So you're telling me that's the first bike invented?
Well, it came before the smaller ones, yes.
I feel
But,
like
but without the penny farthing, the bike doesn't exist.
Doesn't evolve, yeah.
No.
it's just
You're the sort of person that would see the cavemen inventing the wheel and be like, that's fucking shit because you can't put it on a car. It's got no air in it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, I understand the
It's
privilege.
a wheel. It's fucking amazing. It may not be the
No,
best.
it just doesn't make sense. Like, okay, I'd get it if it was like a big wheel and a small wheel at the back, but you could still step up and climb on the bike. You literally can't step off of that. It's fucking too tall. Like, you can't even tip a little bit sideways, or else you're gonna fall off and die. You fall off a normal sized bike, you're not gonna die because you can reach the floor.
You can die.
No, like,
if your head hits the ground.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you lose a bit of balance, okay, strong gusts of wind, or you get caught on a bush and your bike starts to tip, you're not gonna die. You're gonna be able to step off. You might have a little graze or something. You fall off that, head's cracked open on pavement.
Oh, God, please,
What are
please get
you
on it.
talking about?
You're really overthinking this.
So what's the recap of the story?
Please.
Why is
It's a
it
shit
sick?
fucking bike. It's shit.
No
I mean.
recap, no recap. I don't think anyone's disagreeing with you. If I'm going to go out and buy a bike tomorrow, a penny farthing is not in my top 5. But it's still an incredible invention.
Better than the bike that had square wheels. Do you remember that one?
No?
The
Are you
Bone
serious?
Breaker or something.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a prank, I'm sure. I remember watching a program and it featured, is it Guy Martin? He did a bicycle one and they spoke about this Bone Breaker bike
Bike.
or something.
Oh, yeah. Bike with square wheels. Fuck. Why can it can work?
I don't understand, I don't know what the story is behind it. Let me Google it. Bone Breaker bike. The Velocipede. Bone Shaker. Oh, Bone Shaker, sorry. Is a name used from 1869 up to the present to refer to the first type of true bicycle with pedals. Okay, let me Google it. Google image it. Okay, nothing's coming up on Google. Oh, because I've still got Bone Breaker typed in. I need to Bone
Oh.
Shaker. Okay, now it's just coming up with like a fucking Hot Wheels car.
Bone shaker bike. Okay.
Nothing's come up.
Well, they've got square wheels, but it's a bit like a penny farthing, but not quite as fucking shit.
I know, well maybe that's not it then. Maybe the square bike was called something else. No, it was called the Bone Breaker because it was like rickety. Yeah, just type in square wheeled bike. Square wheeled bike. It's gonna come up with a picture of me with fucking wheels on. There, square wheeled bike held by Bernard Steinloff. Was built by son. I'm opening the page. Was built by son Dave after seeing a bicycle wreck, 1948. Imagine the pain in your crotch. Like, oof. Oof.
Or the pleasure.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit, hold on one second.
You wanna go out, Stu? Okay, give me a minute. Go on then, boy. This way. This way. Go on, good boy. You can't go out yet, no. Because you'll just chase Stewie off. I feel so, like, drained. And my crotch is sore too.
Oh, you didn't drain your
It's always
crotch.
fun.
No, I injured it on the bike. Like by just literally just 20-minute bike rides, and it's literally bruised all of my groin, both sides, like even my like fanny bone.
I don't think that exists, does it?
Like if you press hard on your like fanny above
Your
your
pubic
clit,
bone.
it's like a bone.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me a second. I'm just gonna press my fanny. Oh, what's this little bit at the top? I like pressing that.
Oh my god, that's disturbing. I wish Maddie was here, it would make me feel more comfortable.
Oh, you like another woman there, do you?
Oh my god. No, make it stop.
I'm sorry, it stops when it's finished.
Ew, what the fuck?
Oh, how's the old shopping going?
I've not found anything, because they don't do anything in my size. Well, it's not that they don't do it in my size, they do it. It's everywhere else. Like, people are buying clothes right now, and it's the one thing I haven't been buying since growing up. It's clothes, because at first, for me, I was like, oh well, I'm not going to put the delivery drivers at risk, I'm not going to force them to go into work and deliver. But then everyone else was doing it, and I was like, oh, well. And then I tried on some shorts that didn't fit me, and then I'm like desperate. And yes,